2, 1. There we go. We're recording.
Yeah.
Yay.
Okay, so I'm going to turn my mouse off now. We're just going to trim out the first 15 minutes of this entire thing. It's going to be such a struggle stream. So, welcome back to the Conspiracy Dinks podcast.
Hi.
Hello.
Where everyone is a human disaster.
God.
Truly. Honestly. Anyways, I'm Phoebe.
I'm
Hi.
Kenzie.
Exciting.
I'm Toni.
And basically for this podcast, we're going to be doing a bunch of people who we think are above the law, and if we still have time at the end, we're going to do a bunch of misconnections from our own cities or somewhere near us on Craigslist list. Misconnections.
And both ideas are credited to J&J, obviously.
Yeah.
This was both of these things are originally their ideas. We're just stealing them right out of there.
Left and right.
Just give us this podcast idea, please. Thanks. If I don't
2017 comment. Plagiarize my content and hit me with your car. Sorry, just had to.
Plagiarize my comment.
Was probably one of my favorite podcasts. It made me laugh so hard.
I feel like that one would be good to do for, I don't know how we would do it with the drawing from the cups thing, but if we can figure out a way to do that, that one was amazing.
That one was really great. We could even do a thing where we type in the sentences and they jumble them up for us. I don't know. But that'd be a cool podcast idea. We'll have to tell that to Krista.
Should we start? I feel like my chair is being really squeaky. Anyway,
so do we want to just go around in a circle?
Complete struggle stream.
Who wants to start with their first above the law? Or should we explain it? We already explained it.
If you watch this podcast, you highly likely watch the Jenna and Julien podcast. So you understand.
To all our new fans out there.
I can start.
Okay.
All right, I'm just going to go down my list. Or not go down, but let's go around. You know what I'm saying.
Choose one, yeah.
Yeah.
All right, my first one, and probably my most loved one, Kesha.
Yes.
I love Kesha. I have loved old Kesha and new Kesha equally. It's amazing, and yeah. So she can say anything she wants at any time, and she can be the queen or the president. It doesn't matter.
She can just do anything she wants.
Yeah, she's the only person on this that I'm just you can do whatever you want. So yeah.
I feel like I've never known anyone who their favorite singer is Kesha. I mean, at least until recently with her new album, but I've never met anyone who's a diehard Kesha fan. But when I think about it, nobody actually some people do not like Kesha, but I don't get that.
I feel like I have a reputation even before her new album, of being the diehard Kesha fan.
Dinosaur was a bop. Dinosaur was a bop. I had that song. I had that song on my iPod Nano.
Oh my god.
So good.
That's old. That's iPod Nanos. Those were around when I was 2.
Okay, one of my above the law, that was a good one, Toni. One of my ones is Chrissy Teigen, because I love her. You should follow her on her Snapchat. I don't know what she is. I don't know what her Snapchat is, but you should follow it because it's iconic. Everything is gold. Anyways, she can get free food at grocery stores, and we pay her full time to only make Snapchats cooking with her mom and asking fans for ingredients. Because when she posts those on her Snapchat, I am always crying laughing. They are so funny. Her mom is Her mom is the purest thing ever. I love her.
So I had Chrissy Teigen as well, and mine was basically just she is allowed to say whatever she wants on Twitter without being in fear of getting in trouble.
Or people being mean to her. Actually, except for it's kind of funny when people are mean to her because she's so like, she roasts them.
And she's also allowed to just walk into any children's store and just take whatever she needs for her daughter.
Including a child.
Yeah, she can take your kid. She can take your kid. You have to be okay with it, because it's Chrissy Teigen. And
she can take your bulldogs, because her bulldogs are freaking so cute.
Bulldog,
she can just take anything she wants. Your kids, your animals, your baby supplies.
She can also give away her husband's, like
life. She can just, kill her husband, and it's fine.
It's fine.
She can't kill John Legend. She's just allowed giving away his awards to fans.
No, okay. Did you see what she did? Do you remember that thing on Twitter and on Snapchat, on her Snapchat, when she needed a brown banana to make banana bread?
Yeah,
the girl that gave it to her, Chrissy, gave her a pair of John's underwear. I'm not even kidding.
Oh my god.
Isn't that so allowed to give away John's stuff?
She can do anything she wants.
Okay, so besides Chrissy Teigen, I had Jackie Aina.
I don't know who that is.
So she is a beauty blogger on the YouTube space. She's hilarious, and I love her, and she's great. And basically, the law that she is above is that she can walk into any Sephora. They have to immediately treat her like the queen. And she gets to pick out, 6 free things that she's allowed to take.
Only 6.
Just 6. Because, I feel like she'd raid the entire store. But
she'd take the whole store.
6 things every single time she goes into a Sephora.
That seems fair. I have no idea who she is, but that seems fair.
Toni, what was another one of yours?
Okay, so I had Bo Burnham.
I love Bo.
Okay, so for those who don't know, he is a music-based stand-up comedian, and he's not online that much, but both of his recent stand-ups are on Netflix, I think, still.
A lot of his old stuff was online, especially on YouTube.
Mm-hmm. So, check him out if you haven't. So,
he graduated from high school down the street from me.
Oh my gosh. I have 2 for him. I have, he should never get any legal penalty for minor traffic violations, because I feel like he shouldn't have to go through that. And he should be able to blast his music and stand up and get no noise complaints.
Yes, I agree. Fair. Those ones are really just helpful, nice. Traffic, I would kill for that.
Yeah, if he accidentally hit someone's car and they
oh my god, I thought you meant speeding or something.
No, literally.
Yeah, but if he accidentally hits someone's car and no one's hurt.
Okay, yeah.
He just has to pay for it, but not legally.
He doesn't get anything on his
Yeah, that's what I meant.
Yeah.
That it's not he can still drive after that.
Another one of mine was Bill Nye, because I love Bill Nye and he's iconic.
I have one for him too.
My one was for Bill Nye. Whatever theory he comes up with, whatever scientific theory he comes up with, the universe just has to figure out a way to do it.
Oh my god, mine's so similar.
Really? What was it?
Mine is he gets to legally determine what is fact or not in his areas of expertise.
That's so funny.
Perfect. It's he can state any fact he wants. He can state that who knows what, and we just sort of have to figure out a way to make it true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Any theory he comes up with, it just has to, the universe has to figure it out.
Yeah.
Well, also, I feel he's just gonna be climate change is a fact. And, he's not gonna, say,
Yeah, he's not going to do it for, like, bad stuff or for, like, weird stuff. He's going to do it for help.
He's not going to, like, mess around with it. He's just going to, like, be like, everyone needs to accept this already.
I recently found out that Bill Nye is, like, problematic and that some people don't like him, and that's so confusing to me.
It is. I try to, like, every time I see, like, your fave is problematic with Bill Nye, I just, like, look away and pretend I never saw it.
Ignorance is bliss. It's true.
People could be like, your fave is problematic. Jenna Marbles. Where?
Would never.
Like, yeah, maybe, like, from, like, 5 years ago, but, like, people change a lot in 5 years.
People aren't perfect. People aren't perfect, but, like,
no.
She's not problematic, I don't think. Or at least now. That's true.
No, of course not. And also, like, anytime that something comes out from, like 10 years ago or something, like, I feel like that kind of stuff, like, you have to put it in, like, context of the time, like, what was okay to say then and what is now. Like, it's different, you know?
Yeah, that's so aggravating. Like, I'm not really a big fan of, like, Tana Mongoose. Like, and of course, like, things that she have, like obviously there's that big controversy and, like, that was terrible. Like, that should never be said or anything like that. Mm-hmm. But it's also, like, holding people to stuff that they did, like, so long ago is, like, so annoying to me. Like, I don't even like Tana that much, but, like,
I feel like there's some things that are, like, yeah, that's really messed up, like, you can still hold them for, but, like, just stuff that you say, like, of course you're gonna say dumb things when you're a teenager or when you're 20.
Especially like, if it's on the internet, like, and if you've apologized, and it's, like, an actual apology.
Yeah, not just sorry you guys got all butthurt about it. Like, that's not an apology.
Yeah, if you're apologizing about how other people feel about it, then that's not, like, a real apology.
Oh, yeah, it's not.
I feel like if you can tell through their actions that if they've changed, you can sort of let it go a bit. I mean, obviously you're allowed to be, like, offended and stuff like that, especially if it directly affects you. But if through their action they've shown that they were really, really sorry about what they've said and they're willing to make a change to make sure that it doesn't happen again, like, you shouldn't, like, say that this person's a terrible person just because of something they did, like, 7 years ago. Like, I said some pretty terrible things when I was a child, but I'm not like that anymore.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, who wants to do another one?
Okay, I have Casey Cott.
I don't know who these people are, Ken.
I need you to explain who that is.
He plays Kevin on Riverdale.
I haven't watched that. Yeah. Everybody tells me to, but I haven't watched it yet.
Okay, Riverdale is amazing. But Casey Cott is just the most precious thing. Just absolutely the most precious thing.
Is he a kid or is he?
I was like 20.
He's like 20. Oh.
I'm being creepy by saying this. He's very
Alright, what is it?
And I love him. But Casey Cott should be allowed to just go into any, like, diner or restaurant and just order anything he wants and gets it for free. Like, it doesn't have to be on the menu. You could ask for, like... he just is... He doesn't have... It doesn't matter if it's on the menu or not. If he wants, like... I don't know... steak or something like that, but, like, a McDonald's nearby, he can go in and just be like, I want steak, and they have to make it for him.
They have to Postmate it to him?
Yeah. They
just have figure out a way to get it.
They have to find some way to get it to him. And he doesn't have to pay for it, because he's Casey Cott.
Wouldn't free Postmates or free Uber Eats be?
He just gets free Postmates. Okay. That's fair. He gets free Postmates and free Uber.
Alright. Do y'all watch Crazy Ex-Girlfriend?
I haven't. I've heard it's really good, though.
It is. Okay, so the main girl from it, Rachel Bloom, so she's, like, the creator. She's one of the creators, and she, like, writes for it, and she acts in it. and I love it because it's like the premise of it. At first, I was like, when the premiere or the commercials were coming out for it, like on TV a while ago, I was like, oh, that seems like it's like really sexist. Like she moves across the country for this guy, but like it's kind of like making fun of that, so it ends up being like pretty progressive. So I really like it, and it's like musical. So I said that Rachel Bloom, the lead of it, can legally lead a cult, and there's nothing we could do about it. And she should be able to walk into any venue and be able to start talking and singing, and we all have to listen.
That's
a cult?
But like a chill cult. Like
who do you think would be in her cult?
Probably me, honestly.
Just you and Rachel Bloom.
Yeah, and like I don't know how many people like really like the show. I'm not like a diehard fan, but I really like her, you know?
Yeah.
So yeah, that's mine for her.
I had another one for Brandon Wolfell. I don't know if you guys know him. I know Kenz knows him. He's a really, really good photographer. He has a book called Luminescence, and he's on Twitter a lot. He uses like lights and like smoke bombs and stuff the most. People steal his tweets. That's probably where you know him from. Common White Girl steals his tweets. He gets free cameras. Any camera that he wants, he can just have it. He gets his own personal neon sign maker, because I don't know if you've seen his pictures.
Yes.
He uses neon
Agreed.
sign so much. He also gets like free like fairy lights and like smoke bombs and stuff, because I looked it up and those things are expensive. Okay.
Like free materials for his work. That seems completely reasonable.
But he also gets to shut down any street in New York or any sidewalk in New York that he wants to, because he like lives in New York and he shoots in New York, and all of his pictures are outside and like they're all in like store windows and stuff. And I have to imagine that that's really aggravating, like to shoot there, like because people are just like walking everywhere and you're trying to get like
I wouldn't say an entire street, just because I know New York has really long streets, but maybe like within like a 30 like mile,
like a block,
like a block, yeah, like a block.
Just like a 30-foot radius up, and everyone has to.
He just gets to put caution tape around himself. Okay, does any Kenz, do you want to do it?
I have Miranda Sings.
Ooh.
So
is it for
Miranda or Colleen?
No, Miranda.
Miranda.
Okay. Miranda, not Colleen. Miranda is as soon as a company makes a red lipstick, they are immediately required to send her free PR of all of them. Every red lipstick a company has, they're required to send to Miranda.
Okay.
As like a tester, or just as she gets one, like a sample.
One, and every time she runs out, she gets a new one.
Hell yeah. I'm down with that. That's very reasonable.
That makes sense. I like it.
So Colleen doesn't have to pay for every red lipstick she uses. She just gets sent them.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Toni?
I have, similar to the one for the photographer that you were just talking about, Shane Dawson.
I have Shane Dawson too.
I feel like most people who are watching this are aware of who Shane Dawson is, so I'm not really going to explain. I feel like he should.
You know who Shane Dawson is.
Yeah, I feel like he should be given a monthly grant of $1,000 to spend on his videos.
Hell yeah, especially because he spends like more than $1,000 like per video.
He literally just spent $1,000 on a pizza.
Pizza.
Yeah, that's why. But what I'm saying is that like $1,000, like you get to make like one really cool video a month, like from like tax money. Like I feel like you should get that every month.
Just all of our taxes go to Shane Dawson.
No, like $1,000 a month. No, he doesn't get unlimited money.
3%.
That's pretty great. That's pretty reasonable as well. But I had Shane Dawson as well.
What'd you put for him?
What's your Shane one?
My Shane one was that he can walk into any, like, clothing store. I was thinking about this, actually, after I watched the J&J podcast, the one where they did Who Above the Law. He can walk into basically any store and just take whatever shirts he wants for free. Because I feel like his biggest
only wears
problem
the same, like, 3 shirts.
But that's the problem. The reason I think he doesn't buy them is because he feels like they're too expensive. So he doesn't have to pay for them. He just gets to go in there and take them.
Okay.
That's very considerate.
That makes sense. That's very reasonable. That's very reasonable. I had one for Cher. It was kind of similar to J&J's. Theirs was her tweets, no matter what they do, they show up on Moments.
Yeah.
Mine is, so you know how it went from 140 to 280, like, characters for some people?
360.
No. She gets 460.
Ooh.
And she gets to say whatever she wants. And nobody can be mean to her. Nobody, because she's a living legend. I love Cher.
No, not 460. 420. Oh my gosh.
She always runs out of space in her tweets, and she has to use the most absurd emojis. It's the funniest thing, but, like, I feel bad for her. Like, I feel like that's a struggle for her. And I just want to make her life easier and give her 460 or 420 characters on tweets.
See, I feel like I love that style of tweet so much from her that I just want to see that continued, but for longer. Like, I want her to still act like she's pressed for space, but have 400 or more characters.
You know, the thing is that she definitely would, because she posts like 5 tweets at a time talking about the same thing. So now she could just do the same style, but all in one tweet. So we just get to read a novel by Cher every morning on our tweet.
That sounds like heaven to me.
I had one a little bit similar to that. Was Cole Sprouse, who...
I'm good, Cole Sprouse.
He's in Riverdale right now, but he's known from Zack and Cody and from being awesome at the internet. And I said that...
And he's so hot. Oh my god.
Yeah. And any new tweet he has should be streaming on an ad-based banner in Times Square.
Hell yeah.
I agree
National announcement. He should also get a breaking news. You know, on your TV when, like, a natural disaster happens and you get, like, flashing lights and a breaking news thing.
Okay, I had that sort of thing, but, like, for someone else.
Okay.
Basically, I had that one for Jack's Films.
I love Jack's Films.
Ooh, but he roasted Jenna the other day. So funny.
I started watching Jack, right before their, like, Twitter, like, not Twitter, but, like, their, like, feud happened. So, like, everything made sense to me, and I was so happy.
Their feud is probably one of my favorite things in the world.
It's
Literally,
so funny.
it's the best part of the internet.
I just cracked up when he, like, changed his profile picture to crappy edit of Jenna and her dogs. It's like, my dogs and I are, like, crimes against God.
Yeah, so I said every Jack's Films tweet is, like, it appears on your TV. Like, it interrupts whatever you're watching. Doesn't matter if it's, like, the most important thing in the world. Jack is just there. And his tweets appear there.
Okay.
That sounds like a good one to me.
Because I feel like he would use that as his advantage.
How long have we been recording?
I don't know.
Can you tell?
I can't say without, like, opening up the thing and...
Yeah, you don't want to do that.
Struggling. Okay, so we started recording at, like...
I just don't want my computer battery to die. It's fine.
10 after?
I just don't know if we want to switch to, do a few more and then switch to, whatchamacallits.
Connections. We started recording about 3:10ish. It's 3.
Oh, okay.
3:02 now, so only we've been recording for about 20 minutes.
Okay.
Sure.
We definitely could make this an entire podcast. So. 'Cause I've got a couple of good ones.
Okay.
Yeah, I have a few good ones left too. Do we want to just rapid fire them?
Yeah, we can rapid fire.
All right. BuzzFeed Unsolved, guys, can legally go anywhere without trespassing laws.
You know, I've never watched BuzzFeed Unsolved. Sorry, my screen is like going crazy. I'm plugging my computer in.
No, it's cool. It's pretty good. All right. Who else want to go?
I have Gina Rodriguez,
Mm-hmm.
and she's really good at salsa dancing, so she can just start dancing literally anywhere, and people just have to drop what they're doing and watch her. And
I feel like that's funny. That's a good one.
And make sure that she's being good.
Let me find one I had. Ooh, Ed Sheeran.
Yeah.
Ed Sheeran can just do anything he wants because he'll never do anything bad because he's a great person. He just can do he's like Kesha for you, Toni.
Mm-hmm.
He can do anything and it'll have consequences. He's my only one like that too, but like I just love him.
I feel like he's a good person to have that for.
Yeah, he won't do anything bad. He'll put it to good use.
I have a few where I have people should be able to like serve in this position and like without getting elected or anything. So I'm going to go through all of those because I have a few. Brendan Urie should be able to serve in Nevada legislator for 1 term.
A Nevada legislator?
Yeah, like on the state level legislator. Like he should be able to like represent a county or something like that.
Does he live in Nevada?
He was from Nevada. I don't know if he still lives there, but like I feel like he should get that. Like,
yeah,
not the worst.
Good homage to him.
Yeah. So then I have Mariska Hargitay, who is Olivia Benson on SVU. I have that she should be the head of the Women's Bureau under the Department of Labor for the United States, that she should represent that bureau. And then I have Ice-T, also from SVU, who noticed me on my personal Twitter one time.
Hey.
I love him. He gives me so much happiness and joy. And I said that he should be Secretary of Department of Homeland Security.
That's a big responsibility.
I know, but I feel like he can.
He could handle it.
Yeah.
So I had something like that for Lily Singh.
Okay.
I said that she should be the what's the word? I can't remember. She's basically now just like the mayor of Toronto.
Okay.
She
seems
just
reasonable.
replaces the original mayor of Toronto. She's like I don't even know the word. I can't speak and I can't think. But Lily Singh is now the mayor of Toronto.
All right.
Seems incredibly reasonable.
I love how we're just like, yeah, this YouTuber, yeah, she can lead our country. Seems reasonable.
Toronto's a huge city.
Okay, well, Lily Singh is like a great person, so
I know.
I'm not.
I don't think she would do anything wrong. I just love how we're like, yeah. That's
so nonchalant about somebody
just like lead an entire city or
running a city.
represent this entire city.
I had Troye Sivan, but I don't really know what he should be above the law for. I just think
he should just be above all the laws.
I love Troye Sivan. Troye Sivan should, anywhere he goes, perfect sunlight has to follow him.
Ooh, yes.
Because his Instagrams are so fire. And like his Snapchat stories, when he finds good light, he posts so many. So he should just always have good light.
Okay, yeah, I like that.
I sort of had the same thing, but for Connor Franta.
Very similar, yeah.
His life should just be in his Instagram feed's color.
Everything just turns duotone Connor Franta's feed.
Yeah. sort of like Liza Koshy's feed. Like,
I feel like Liza Koshy's life is like already her feed.
That's pretty true. I put Liza down. I said that she should be able to film in literally any store, no matter what, and
not get kicked out.
Legal rights.
I feel like that's okay.
I feel like there's also other YouTubers. I don't know if you guys know them, but Sugar Pine 7. I talk about them a lot in the group chat with Morgan.
Yeah, they were the one who won, right? At the stream.
Yeah, they won the show of the year. So everyone should go check them out. I don't know who I'm talking to other than the group chat that I've already told 17 million times. But they should be able to post videos and not get music copyright strikes. Because they could do so much more if they just had like they put in little snippets of music, but like their videos could be so perfect if they just were able to use music. I feel like there's a lot of YouTubers that I would like that for.
Mm-hmm. All right, I just have like one last one.
Oh, I've still got a couple more, so I'll just like spitfire the rest of them.
I don't have any more, I don't think. Any good ones, at least.
I'm gonna
say.
say.
Do you want to do them?
Yeah, just say your last. Or do you want me to say a couple and then?
I'll just go ahead and say my last one. That I feel like Grace, Hannah, and Mamrie.
I love them.
They should all travel for free, but the requirement for that is that they have to produce content on paid-for travels.
And they have to be together.
Yeah.
Like, they can't go places for free alone.
Yeah, it's like group trips for them. They travel for free.
Extremely reasonable. I feel like they mainly do. Like, other than when they take, like, that trip to Iceland or whatever they went. Like, they always travel for free because they're always going to events and stuff.
That's true. But, I mean, like, it's extra free now.
Hella free. Hella free.
Just hella free.
Kenzie.
Toni, was that your last one?
Yeah, that was my last one.
Kenz, do you want to...
Yes. Toni, I thought you said you had Lin-Manuel Miranda.
No.
I did, but I couldn't really think of one for him other than, like... He should have unlimited resources to help the charities that he wants to. Because he's, like, so into that, and, like, I just want him to have unlimited resources to do that.
I can see that. I can get behind that. I had that if he sees you and he decides he wants to, like, make a rap about you, you don't have any right to stop him.
Yeah.
If he wants to make a song about you or roast you on Twitter or just trash talk you, you can't say, no, I don't want you to do this. I don't want you to have my name. He's allowed to.
Oh, God.
When has, of, like, times Lin-Manuel has, like, roasted people, like, obviously, other than Donald Trump, because I feel like that would be iconic, and if you have a video, I want to watch that.
I also have Beyonce.
Beyonce. Classic Beyonce.
She can do literally anything she wants. She is the queen of the world.
Okay.
She definitely, I feel like, I mean, other than, like, obviously illegal stuff, like, with like, government and shit, she, like, people are just like, oh, you're Beyonce? Okay, you can just have this.
Yeah, no, she just gets everything for free. She can do whatever she wants because she is Beyonce. What else? I'm, like, erasing these as I've done them. So, I have Ben Platt and Laura Dreyfus. If you don't know who those are, they are the stars of the Broadway hit Dear Evan Hansen, which I am very obsessed with.
Such a good musical.
I need to watch it.
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure there's a bootleg somewhere.
Oh, there's a bootleg on literally every site. But Ben Platt and Laura Dreyfus together, they should be allowed to just, if they see that you have a cast, they get to sign it. They get, even if you're like, who are you? What are you doing? Why are you being, like, creepy? It's just like,
They're like, nope.
Dear Evan Hansen. I get to do this. I
just thought of another one. Do you guys know Safia Nygaard?
Yes.
Yes, I have her down. I was actually going to do her next.
Really? I have one for her. She should get free 1-day shipping on everything. Or, like, no-day shipping.
Close to what I was going to say.
Really?
Yeah.
What was yours? What's yours?
Basically, Sophia should be allowed to, 1, own any and every cat she wants.
Hell yeah.
And 2, she should be allowed to walk into any store and say, I want to do a video in here, and they immediately have to sponsor her.
And they have to let her film in there.
Yeah.
Because everybody's always like, no, you can't film in here. And Safia should be like, no.
But I'm Sophia Nygaard. I get to film in here. And you get to sponsor me. You have to sponsor me. You don't get a choice.
Don't get a choice.
Philippa Sue.
Who?
Pippa Sue.
I don't know who that is.
She was the original Eliza in Hamilton.
Okay.
And she is just the purest thing in the world. And so I say that she gets to be once at least the leading female character in every single musical revival or musical that is going to come out. At least once. Even if it's just for one night.
That sounds like a good deal to me.
Because her voice is enchanting.
I've definitely heard her.
4 people for last. Like, there's 4 people that I'm doing that I'm saving for last.
How many more do you have?
7. I had so many people. So I'll just quickly say Emma Watson should be allowed to just have, like you said with like Lynn, she should be able to have like all the supplies she needs for like to donate to charities, and she should also just have respect from literally everyone. John Bellion.
Yeah.
Should be allowed to guillotine people he believes need to be guillotined.
Oh my god.
Okay.
So, I mean, like, if he thinks Donald Trump should be guillotined, he doesn't have a say in it. He's just...
Kenz, I don't know if I can sign off on that one.
Yeah, Kenz, that's a little extreme. That's murder.
Okay, maybe not that extreme.
Oh my god. Okay, keep going.
Okay, last 5, Kenz.
So maybe not John Bellion. Okay, no, I have a different one for John Bellion. Every time he produces a song, it immediately goes to the top of the charts.
That's okay. Yeah. I'm okay with that.
Just like him, like, guillotining people off. The idea, that's funny to me.
That is really funny.
Lindsay Sterling.
Okay.
She, because she's on Dancing with the Stars right now, she immediately is the winner of the Mirror Ball. Even if, like, everyone else gets, like, better scores than her, she is immediately the winner. And also, she can play her violin as loud as she wants, whenever she wants, and there's no, like... There's no, like, legal things behind it. She doesn't have to deal with that kind of stuff. And then my last 4, which, feel free to add on to these ones. You all know them. Rome Duddy. Rome, who is just the queen of literally everything. She should be able to use, like, the world's finest materials to make her, like, she should have access to the world's finest materials to make her jewelry.
Okay.
Colin Duddy should have access to any, like, mustache cream he wants, because his mustache is glorious.
Like how Lux sent Julien a bunch of stuff, they also have to send anything Colin wants.
Okay.
Yeah, no, Because Colin's mustache is better than Julien's.
Controversial.
I feel like that's just like a widespread agreement across the Dink fam. It's just Colin is much better. Julien Solomita.
Or Boolean on Twitter.
Boolean, oh my gosh.
Okay, what do you
I'm
have?
unsubscribing now.
Started on that boy. He should be able to go and fly his drone anywhere.
Without having to get a permit?
Yeah, no, he doesn't need a permit. He can fly it literally anywhere. And I think it was you said it with Brandon, he gets all the free cameras.
Mm-hmm. All of them.
All of them. And he's allowed going into, like, secret, like, spots where, like, most people aren't to take pictures. And get really fancy shots.
Reasonable. Can be arranged.
One. Jenna Mori. She should be allowed to own any dog she wants.
Yeah. The landlord can't tell her no dogs.
No. Like, her landlord, and she also can purchase any home she wants for free.
Yeah.
Yeah, so, that's good. She should be able to get away from that landlord.
And that
I feel like we should do one for Debbie.
Who?
For Debbie. For the Debbie machine.
Oh my gosh.
Debbie. I love Debbie.
The Debbie machine liked my edit on Twitter, and I cried.
I don't know what law she's above, though. I don't want to just say all of them.
Debbie's one of those ones that's above everything. Debbie is such a kind, supportive, strong
all the sushi shirts in the world.
She gets everything in the world. If she wants something, actually, Debbie, you don't even need to be above the law. If you want anything, I'll just send it to you. Okay?
Just let me know. But any company that has a sushi shirt immediately has to send it to Debbie.
Very fair.
Nice. Okay. Do you guys want to know, should we do missed connections, or do you want to know your color astrology?
We've been recording for 42 minutes, so I think we probably should end the stream.
Yeah, you want to end it? We can do misconnections and stuff another time.
Yeah.
Yeah, so let's do that.
Hopefully next week will be the Buffer podcast. So I'm excited for that. And we'll basically just be explaining our Buffer experience, what it was like meeting each other for the first time.
That's so exciting.
Hopefully that'll be up next week. We've been procrastinating this for so long, but mostly it's just...
No, we need it!
We haven't been able to find the time where everyone's, like, available. So hopefully that'll be next week. If
better happen.
Sarah can get everything to work out, and if Rachel actually starts responding to the messages...
Call her out.
Shame.
Coming for you, Rachel. Who has videos coming out next week? I know I have a video I'm posting on Saturday of me getting my cat tomorrow.
Ooh. I don't think I'm signed up for anything for videos.
I think I'm doing a Q&A next Friday.
That's fun.
I think that's what I'm signed up for.
Questions.
We still have to figure out the scheduling for all of this, because people are so, like, conflicted. Like, do we upload on the days Jenna and Julien upload, or do we, like...
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I feel like we can figure this out in chat. We should end the podcast.
Yeah, it's getting pretty long.
All right. Well, this was fun. I'm glad.
This was really fun.
I was nervous at first, but I'm not nervous anymore. Thank you.
This was a lot of fun. Hopefully...
It was.
We can do another podcast again soon.
Yeah, I was really nervous coming into it, but now I'm, like, excited to do another one.
Yeah.
This was such a last-minute podcast, too. Like,
yeah, honestly, we figured out, like...
I think you could tell by how, like, unprepared we were.
Yeah. Okay, we should end this.
Yes.
All right.
Okay. So we will see everyone next week. Goodbye.
Bye.
Bye.